Question B, find an expression for v in terms of t. Okay, so we've got the differential equation that was printed, so even if we couldn't do part A, we can pick up from this point and do the next bit. They've been a bit mean because they told you to get to this line, but to carry on from this line, you need to move the v squared back again, because you want to isolate this term to start with, the differential term. So that means anything that on the same side hops across. So we go back to equals minus v squared. The 5 doesn't really matter which side it's on. It's probably easier being a 5 on the top than a 5 on the bottom. The next thing you do is you take the dt off the bottom up to the top of the other side. Okay, it's exactly the way it's done in Unit 3. All right, this is the crossover topic. Is there anything on the dt side now in the wrong place? Yep, the v squared is in the wrong place, so we'll move that back. I think I'll leave the minus where it is, because again, it's probably easier to deal with it on the t side. So I've got minus 1 dt. Or if it feels like you've moved everything off one side, you've still got a 1 left. So we've separated our variables and we got to that point. So integrating v squared on the bottom, we think of it as v to the minus 2 on the top. And we can just go upper power divided by the new power. It's just that rule. Minus 1 integrates to minus t plus constant. Okay, let's just tidy this up. Pull the minus to the front and throw the v back on the bottom. Looks a bit easier. So we get to that point. Then we go back to our original wording of our question, because it says it has an initial velocity of 5, therefore t is 0, v is 5. So we'll sub that in and you get minus 5 over 5, which is minus 1, equals 0 plus constant. So therefore our constant is minus 1. Sub that back in and you get minus 5 over v is minus t minus 1. Let's just times everything through to get rid of the minus sign. And we want v equals. So actually it's quite nice rearranging steps. We just bring the v up to the top on that side and take the t underneath there. That one worked out quite nicely.